consultant with AVCI. If you've been considering getting into the Aviation Marketing Master Class, now is the time, and there are 3 reasons for that. 1, because you get the most material for the best price that has ever been offered. Number 2, because you get into our new program for our old prices. And number 3, because every day that you wait to get into the program, you are probably losing out on sales that you would otherwise be making. Let me tell you what I mean. First reason was that you get more material at a better price than has ever been offered for. When you enroll in the masterclass, you get a box like this in the mail from USPS if you're in the United States, or DHL if you're outside of the US. And you get a big 2-inch binder like this. And in this binder, there's quite a bit of material. We tried to pack in everything that you could possibly need to make you successful in revamping your sales process, or in building a sales process that is really effective for you. We have surveys on each of our classes. We have stamped envelopes so that it makes it easy for you to send those in. We have a little notepad for you to take notes. We have an editorial calendar that includes all of the aviation publications, or at least most of the aviation publications, and what they're going to be covering for the year. We include our 2011, all of the material that we offered to our class members during 2011. So in January, as an example, we covered Facebook. We include the video and the workbook from that class. And in this workbook and the video, we include information that we have learned from working with aviation companies over the last few years. And this is information that you can't get out of any textbook, or you can't get out of any book that you would buy from Amazon. This is the only place that I know of where you can get specific information that has actually worked for aviation companies. And each course was $79 to our Aviation Marketing Master Class students. You get the whole binder when you enroll, because you get caught up on the year, basically. So you get all of the material that we've offered during the year for your enrollment fee of $270. So as soon as you enroll, you get this binder in the mail. After that, you continue the class at $79, even though we're actually rolling out our new program. Instead of the Aviation Marketing Master Class, it's going to be our Aviation Sales and Marketing Coaching Program. Now, what we mean by that is that rather than just having the videos and the workbooks, we are also going to be adding webinars and guest speakers, and we're going to be including sales topics as well as marketing topics, because they really work hand in hand. I'm sure if you're in business making sales, you understand that it's sometimes hard to tell where marketing ends and sales takes over. So we'll be including some of the best guest speakers in marketing and sales on topics like networking, like dealing with competition, like positioning your product, like pricing your product, like your sales choreography or your sales process. All of those things are really important to improving your sales. And if you've been in business for any amount of time, you understand that things have been different. Even if you have been doing sales and marketing and have been doing that successfully, you know that the last 3 years have really changed the game. The market is different, technology is different, and we're all learning new things from our students and from our clients every day. And the people in our master class always say that they wish that they had gotten involved with us earlier. So those are your 3 reasons. You get all of this material at the best price it will ever be offered for. Now, what I didn't tell you is that these courses will be offered at $79 each month. Like the Facebook class from January will be offered on our website after the end of the year for $79. So you could go out and buy each of those for $79 each. That's a total of $948. So you save $678 when you enroll before the end of the year. Now, I know this is a busy time, and I know that you have a lot of things to do before the end of the year, but if you've been considering getting into the Marketing Master Class, and if you could improve your sales, or if your business would benefit from improving your sales, I really urge you to enroll before the end of the year. Dave, I know you are in the business of education, and you are training people every day. And one of the things that ABCI does is we provide the master class, the Aviation Marketing Master Class. So how is that working for you and your staff?
The Marketing Master Class is, again, it's been a lot of work, it's been a lot of fun. It's really helped us to understand what your capabilities are. As a business owner in the aviation industry, my industry is very specialized. So my staff is very specialized and focused on what we know in our core competence. Things like marketing, we don't have a lot of background and knowledge. I'd read books, I'd gone to seminars, I tried to understand it, but to me it was all cloak and dagger. What you've really done is shared a process in your training to help me understand the art and science. Not that I'm ever going to be a marketing person. In fact, you've convinced me that I don't want to be a marketing person. But what you have done is you've helped me to understand how to best work with our marketing person collaboratively so we speak the same language. And Paula, I get the impression that when we were doing that class, you were learning just as much about us as we were learning about marketing.
That's absolutely true. The teacher always learns more than the student. I think that's always the case. And so the consulting and the master class really feed on each other and help us deliver the best product for our clients. So every time we do a master class, we learn more that we can then help our clients with, and every time we do a consulting engagement, we learn more that we can add to the master class. And I don't think we would do either one as well without the other. And so we really enjoyed it, and we really enjoy you guys participating, because that makes it that much better, having you guys put these lessons to work in the real world and tell us what results you're getting, and close that loop with us and make sure that we're telling the truth and that we're doing things in the best possible way.
Well, it's helping us to understand what the marketing piece does. Again, without having a marketing background, I really wasn't understanding how integral it is to your overall sales effort. And when you're in a bad economy and you're looking at an additional cost for something you really don't understand, like marketing, it's hard to make that investment. What we realize now is we should have been doing more spending on our marketing effort as we've survived this bad economy. That really is one of the things that's going to help grow your business. Sales and marketing are a cohesive group. Marketing helps to drive, as a function of your sales process, your brand, your message out to your clients. What business doesn't want to have more people hear their message? It just means through natural progression that you're going to see more sales, and that's exactly what we've been experiencing with your help.
Well, that's great. I know one thing that I was really impressed with you guys is we actually advised you to discontinue some advertising that you had been doing, and then you came back to me and said, where should I reapply that money to marketing? And I didn't have an answer ready for you, but that's one thing that I learned is that you guys were learning so quickly that you were seeing the value and you wanted to redeploy that same money back into marketing, into a more efficient vehicle.
Yeah, it's been a great experience for us, for my business partner, myself, and my entire sales team, to understand more about the process, to understand how do you capture the best return on investment. I tell the story, as you know, Paula, I've been an airline pilot most of my career, and we joke about customers in the back of the airplane that have flown Microsoft Flight Simulator, and they think they're pretty proficient on how to fly the airplane. And we all know that in reality, they would never try to fly an airplane like an airliner.
We hope not.
They rely on us.
Right.
They rely on us to make those decisions because we are the trained professionals. And one of the things that I would never do as a captain is go back and say, excuse me, would you like the ILS, the NDB, or the VOR approach today? one of the things that you've done is really guided us to know which approach is right, how to spend the money correctly. It's very collaborative and cohesive, and the results are already starting to be felt within our organization.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you, Paul. It's great to be here.